every single day. And I'm grateful and thankful to be led by love. I'm grateful and thankful to be led by love. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Everybody that's pulling up on the Smarterisphere, we appreciate y'all being here. Honey, you ain't supposed to be, but I'm grateful for you. You definitely have given me a positive outlook on this app. And it can be deterrent. I know that, in all of social media, sometimes the negative is just sitting there. People just instantly sometimes want to be negative. It's like, if my life is messed up, I want everybody's life to be messed up too. I want everybody to be sad and fighting and catcalling and being catty and backbiting. And it's a tough world out here. It is. Some people is having it real, real bad. Some people is having it real, real bad. And some of these young people are finding themselves at a loss, because it can be scary. Oh, I should close the chat, open the chat, close the chat again. Honey, what's good? What's up? What is up, y'all? So I didn't mean to close y'all chat on y'all real quick. My bad. I opened the chat. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. My apologies. Hey, chat. I know they was like, Marta, we was just in here talking. Honey, we was just in here talking and I done shut them down. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm just, again, with all the harm in the world and all the hate and the negativity, honey, I just want to be a ray of light, a little ray of sunshine, even though I just bit my tongue. A little ray of sunshine that hurt, but I still want to be a little ray of sunshine and bring a little, levity, a little interesting something to you, and just be, if I can, a little brightness in your day, a little help on your way. Honey, that's all we here for. I ain't come to disturb you. I ain't want nothing. I ain't come to disturb y'all. I did not come to disturb y'all. I hopefully came to help y'all. Okay? Or serve. Honey, hopefully I came to help serve y'all. Honey, this is our morning, our mission, and our show. So a few seconds ago, we had talked about Miss Big Banks, Duanju. Let me make sure we're pronouncing it correctly. Duanju. We're gonna put it in the chat. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Duanju. Do y'all know what Duanju is? Y'all about to learn. Virtual assist. Let's make sure we're pronouncing it correctly. It is a Chinese word. It is a Chinese word. Now, when I tell you, Phoenix, you're going to be like, oh, that's what they doing. Y'all want to know how this is a way that people are making their money, honey. One of the latest, newest ways to make that money, honey, out in the Sodomitius. It's Duzhan. Say it again. Duzhan. I want to say Duan because it's Duzhan. So, Marta, well, what the hell is it, Marta? You're Duzhan. Okay, we know how to pronounce it. So, it's a vertical, bite-sized micro drama optimized for smartphones. Did y'all watch or hear about the series that went on TikTok? Who Did I Marry? With the young lady, Risa Tisa. He's pronouncing it all the way wrong. I like Duan. Because Duzhan sound wrong. I like the way we pronounce it, Duan. Duan sound fancy. Duzhan sound like a Timu person. But still, vertical, like y'all are. Some of you are looking at me in a vertical. Some of you are listening to me or looking at me in a horizontal, right? Vertical is the way your phone sits. Your cell phone sits vertical. Your TV sits horizontally. Okay. So a douan, because we like how we pronounce it better, a douan is they're vertical bite-sized micro dramas optimized for our smartphone, right? It originated in China. They're 1 to 2 minute episodes featuring melodramatic, fast-paced plot lines. The most recent one that many of us have been able to consume has been Issa Rae. Issa Rae created a vertical series just recently of 25 to 27 parts. This is a douan, a Duzhan, a Duanju. What was the correct pronunciation? Because y'all, we got Duzhan, 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 Duan, Duan. Somebody else said it's Duan. Somebody else said it's Duan too. Wicked D. So y'all have seen it's not Duan. It's not Duan. It's not your brother named Duan. But it's y'all have seen these. And if y'all do go over into the TT world, you have seen these short form series and vertical series. Again, it started with the young lady Risa Tisa. Like she dropped it initially, and now they have fine-tuned it and perfected it. She did a 50-part melodramatic vertical series based on Who Did I Marry? And her husband. Honey, and there was so much drama related around it after the whole series dropped. It was like, girl. So it's fast-paced plot lines like billionaire romances or intense revenge plots, right? And it's designed for immediate gratification, and they end on extreme cliffhangers that require purchases. Duan, you hear Duan, Dujan, Duan, Dujan. However y'all pronounce it, y'all, it requires sometimes in-app purchases to unlock the next segment. So I need y'all to know that is what is coming up on platforms like Tubi, on platforms like Roku, on platforms like Sodomisia, TikTok, IG, Facebook. The key characteristics that y'all need to keep an eye out for are the format. It's a shot that is vertical, specifically for mobile phone viewing on platforms that are coming out like Real Short or Drama Box. Okay. The pacing of these videos, because I'm trying to help somebody else make money out here in these streets, you can start recording your vertical series too. You've got an idea, you've got a plot line, you've got a book in you, you can turn it into a vertical series, boo. The pacing of it, every second is packed with highlights or twists. Stories are essentially soap operas on steroids. Hello, somebody. Monetization, often it's free for the first few episodes. So if y'all notice, Issa Rae dropped her vertical series, and it was like, again, 25 to 27 shorts, right? Then it stops because I'm almost 100% certain the next parts of these series, if you want to keep on watching that series, you are going to now have to invest in it outside of your time, your money. Do you see how you can make money in your sleep? I hope y'all hearing me. So again, often the first few episodes are free. Honey, the first few episodes are free, right? Triple Goddess, what you had said. And then after the viewers pay a small microtransaction, that microtransaction came from that individual who owns that island. We're doing microtransactions on these social media platforms because that person that owned the island initially brought this to the forefront for game platforms like Call of Duty. Okay, microtransactions will be made in order to continue binge watching, and we are a binge watching society here, especially in America. Hello, somebody. Can I get a one in the chat? Way before we stopped talking, I told her I was going to write a book about her. Come on now. Come on now. You better get this book, vertical series, because have y'all seen the girl that's on TT who her sister and another cousin thought that this other cousin in the family that has popped back up out of nowhere, they're around the same ages, hung out together. They swore that that cousin passed away at 2 years old. And now this cousin Steph has dropped it. That's a whole vertical series. That's a whole vertical series, Triple Goddess. Because I was like, how in the world did the sister, two sisters and the other cousin, great day, Steph, forget this cousin or assume that this one cousin passed away in a drowning accident at 2, and they're living 2 different timelines. And whether or not this girl is telling the truth, she has enough of a hold of people's attention to create a short vertical series based on her experiences with what really happened, while her sister, and her other cousin think that this other cousin passed away at 2 in a drowning accident. Honey, vertical. I'm trying to make y'all some money in your sleep. I'm trying to make. Oh, are we live on the? Yeah, I'm live here. I'm live here for everybody popping up in monetization.com and the Smarterisphere. We're recording this, so y'all will get today's show. Y'all will get today's show. And honey, we making you some money because we learn to earn over here with Marta the Smarter. Do y'all know that in these vertical series, honey, it's like short form dramas, but like short form soap operas. Do y'all remember how soap operas used to have us hooked? Honey, even nighttime soap operas. One of the last nighttime soap operas that had me hooked, Greenleaf. Greenleaf had me on the edge of my seat. Honey, when Power first came out, now I haven't watched the other shows that came from Power, but when Power came out, honey, I couldn't get enough of Mr. and Mrs. St. James. Honey, go show me the game. I was all in it. You watched the whole thing. It did. And Power, y'all, Family Business. Who else watches Family Business with Chippy? Because my girl, Big Diddy, is that one. Now imagine if y'all can create short form vertical series based on the same type of dramatic kind of outlay. Some of y'all actually have people you know who have lives that are just as dramatic as Power, Greenleaf, Family Business, any of those. Brother, sister, cousin sleeping with each other, family drama that you can turn into a vertical series that will make you money, honey. I'm just trying to help y'all make some money in your sleep. Monetization, again, of these vertical series is often free for the first few episodes. I'm telling y'all, I'm almost certain the next time y'all see Issa Rae drop another one of these episodes for that vertical series, you're going to have to pay for it. And the global impact. The industry has exploded worldwide. China started it. Now America is trying to perfect it, y'all, with multi-billion-dollar revenue spanning global markets. Y'all, NBC, CBS, ABC, Roku, Hulu, Tubi, they're all on this. This is the next form of content and consumption. And what's that flying around my tree? My apologies. I see a bug flying around my tree right there. Leave my money tree alone. Okay, go away. Thank you. It didn't look like it was supposed to be around my tree. Honey, so Steph, you understand what I mean? What we're talking about is y'all pronounce it. Y'all pronounce it. Put it in the comments. Y'all pronounce it again. Duzhan. Duan. Honey, how do we pronounce it, y'all? Because y'all know I done forgot already. How you pronounce it, y'all? Duanju. Y'all don't know how to pronounce it. Neither do I. Hold on. Duzhan. Duzhan is how we pronounce it. That's the Chinese correct pronunciation. Duzhan. Duzhan. That is what we are talking about. Duzhan. Not Dewan. Not your brother Dewan, but Duzhan. a Duzhan, Duzhan. That is what we're talking about, y'all. Marta, what's this Chinese thing you talking about that's gonna make us money? A Duzhan is a vertical drama. This started in China. This started in China, and now America is trying to perfect it. If y'all watch the series that Issa Rae created, that dramatic vertical series that Issa Rae, y'all are going to start. Marta is telling me about it now. Watch in the next month or two, you are going to hear it from other sources out here on the Sotomacia. But we told y'all about it 2 years ago, or a year ago, at least a year and a half ago. It's vertical dramas. Risa Tisa, Who Did I Marry, started it. Y'all were all in for them 50 episodes of Risa Tisa and Who Did She Marry, sitting in her car and consuming short form, what? Micro dramas or Duzhan, bite-sized mobile first soap operas. That's all it is. Shot vertically in 916 to fit your smartphone screen, and they feature rapid pacing 1 to 2 minute episodes, end on intense cliffhangers designed for non-stop binging. I'm trying to help y'all. The format has exploded globally. People can't get enough of these short form series. Exploring this mobile first entertainment phenomenon can be exciting, honey. It's bite-sized storytelling at its finest, and I need y'all to make money from it. All right, so let's get into it a little bit. The vertical miniseries boom, historically known as a Duzhan, or Duanju, because it's pronounced, it's written two different ways. It started in China. I need y'all to know America is about to, you know how they like to discover stuff over here. Y'all know how they like to discover stuff over here. Ain't discovered nothing because it's been here. Honey, ain't discovered nothing because it's already been here. But it was popularized in China and has now gone global by apps. There are apps out here called Real Short, Drama Box, and Short Max, right? It represents one of the most explosive shifts in digital media and mobile monetization. This isn't just short form videos. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Smartest Hubby. It's a highly energized, fast paced fusion of traditional TV soap operas. Hey, love. Right. Have you, Smartest Hubby, have you seen Issa Rae's vertical series that she did? Have you seen Issa Rae's vertical series? It's, honey, this is the way that we are going. Consumption of these fast paced, it's a fusion of traditional TV soap operas, mobile gaming monetization, and algorithm, honey, how do you, Issa Rae? You don't know who Issa Rae is? ISSARAE. She root for everybody black. Issa Rae from Insecure. That's who I'm talking about, Steph. From the show Insecure, from the HBO Insecure, and the awkwardly black girl. Issa Rae is the one who just recently did it. But Risa Tisa was the one who did it back a year or two ago. And she did the Who Did I Marry series. Honey, Issa Rae, ISSA. Y'all don't know who Issa Rae is. Maybe I just know too many of the people out here that be making things. Maybe I just be out here consuming too much content. Honey, because Issa Rae is putting y'all on the map. That awkward black girl started with a web series and then ended up with an HBO show called Insecure. Amanda Seals is still reeling over her part. Honey, let's get back to the content. There are apps out here called Real Short, Drama Box, and Short Max. They represent one of the most explosive shifts in digital media and mobile monetization. This isn't just short form video, y'all. It's not just short form video. Honey, it's not just short form video. Trust me. What we got going on here is more, and it's going to help somebody. It's going to help somebody. It's not just short form video. It's a highly engineered, fast paced fusion of traditional TV soap operas. Traditional TV soap operas. People are still into the soaps, no matter what format you look at them in, from Greenleaf to Grey's Anatomy. People are still into what? Looking at dramatic TV. People still love dramatic TV, right? And so it would behoove us to understand how we stay up instead of stressed out trying to figure out what to create, that we understand staying on point with the trends and being prepared for what's coming up next, right? So, what we're talking about is how you are going to make this a part of, or see where this is going, because you've got to continue to evolve. You cannot stay in the same stagnant place and expect to cut through the noise. And it can be, you know, it can be difficult sometimes. It can be stressful sometimes. And that's why we try and give you things so that you can show up and show up on purpose and not stressed out. So we're talking about how this is going to help your algorithmic social feed. And the algorithm is changing. I told you we all go to a rhythm. That algorithm is you, not them, boo. Okay. So for creators and digital entrepreneurs, this type of content production, it provides a fascinating masterclass in consumer psychology and microtransactions. People are willing to do microtransactions in order to receive the information that they need and learn the things. We love to consume the things in a reasonable, easy way, right? So a vertical drama is fundamentally engineered for a smartphone screen and a short attention span. Write those two things down. Why are these vertical dramas making such a headway? Because they were fundamentally engineered for a smartphone screen and for short attention spans. Do we hear what we're talking about in our audience, right? We're not undermining our audience. We're talking about real people and how things go, right? Seven figure. So the production and pacing rules are entirely different from traditional media. The blueprint I'm about to give y'all, I'm giving y'all money, honey. So tap the screen, share the live, support the vibe. I'm handing you money. I'm handing you the tools, the resources, and the knowledge. All that matters is whether or not now you want to. So the blueprint, a full series usually consists of sometimes 80 to 100 episodes. You can do like Issa Rae and do, what was it, 25, 27. Let me look up Issa Rae's TikTok. Let me look up her TT. Let me get and go. Skip Issa. Hey, Issa. So it's called Screen Time. Her or Hooray is her media company. So Hooray is her media company, right? And she did the Screen Time series, is what it's called, Screen Time. Y'all, the numbers, if y'all look at the numbers, she's at episode, oh, she's continued the episodes. Episode 44 has 1.1 million views. Episode 46 has 4.6 million views. Okay, let me see. Let's go here to her Hood Horror from Issa Rae. And her Hooray Media. Hooray Media is the company. So let me go to Hooray Media. It's HOORAE Media. That's where you're going to find her series. So this is where you find it. Oh, they took down the other ones. So you can't even watch the previous ones now. You got to go over. Let me see. You can go over to her link tree. And look at her link tree for all my Smarters and Launch Zone members. See, when you go over there, she's not giving you no website to go look at and try and hunt around. She's giving you the buttons and the things so that you can scroll through and find exactly what you want to tap into. But ain't nobody got time to scroll around your website. Ain't nobody got time to scroll around your website. So as you can see, she's took down 1 through 27. I don't know where you can find those now, but I'm pretty sure sooner or later you'll pay for them either on Hulu or Tubi. I'm almost sure of it. But as you can see, this short form video series, honey, she is racking up. She's at episode 46 now. She's at episode 46. There's actually 57 episodes. So if you started it when it first came out, you'll know that this is about some person that's terrorizing these two couples. And in one of the couples, I guess the husband and the wife from opposite couples cheated with each other or something like that. And now they held up in the house trying to figure out some Saw-like person, some person like the Saw-like man is taunting them, right? Again, dramatic, right? It's bite-sized. The run times for this series, 1 to 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes, right? The extreme pacing, there is no slow burn. There is no slow burn. A plot hook occurs every 15 seconds, and a major cliffhanger drops at the end of every single minute. Y'all writing down the blueprint? Y'all can listen to this in the recap on the replay at my YouTube, Marta the Smarter. Y'all can hear the replay of this at Marta the Smarter. So if you taking notes and you missed it, go listen to it at Marta the Smarter. The framing is shot strictly in 9:16 vertical aspect ratio. Directors use extreme close-ups because facial expressions, honey, drive the emotional stakes, and background details are minimized to keep the focus right on mobile screens. It's tight. I mean, tight and right on your mobile. You see me? I'm talking to you. Honey, that is the drama. So the production and set dynamics. Behind the scenes, these productions operate like high-speed tech startups rather than a traditional Hollywood set. For those of you being like, I ain't got no camera, I ain't got no lights, I ain't got no equipment. You got a smartphone. You got a smartphone. Don't come crying to me talking about, I can't shoot no vertical series because I ain't got a camera. You got a smartphone. You do. Okay? This is not traditional. This is not traditional. This is done when you're hungry and you are out there ready to give the content. So to keep up with rapid consumption, the entire production cycle is compressed. It's compressed. It's not like making Hollywood movies. First of all, the ultra fast shoots, right? An entire 80, 100 episode series is, honey, y'all know Tyler Perry shot that movie Acrimony with Taraji in 10 days. This is the type of production that these people are doing. They're shooting these entire 100 episode series in like 5 to 7 days. Tyler Perry shot that movie Acrimony with Taraji in 10 days. All right. So this is the tight budgets. Okay. Thank you for the love. Tight budgets. Production costs typically range from about $20,000 to $50,000 for local production. Through premium global versions targeting Western audiences, who can scale higher, but we on backyard budgets. Some of us is on a backyard budget, so you can do this for less than $200 in your backyard, in your house, with the right kinds of props, honey. You can rent you a hotel room and have a whole series done in a hotel room, and then at the end of it, give Hilton a little shout out for your series, right? The content engine, scripts rely heavily on hyper-specific, emotionally charged archetypes and tropes. For example, hidden billionaires, revenge plots, forced marriages and sudden underdog triumphs. It's about the drama. It's about the consumption of it, right? So imagine Vintage Wealth Society doing a short form vertical series about how these young people out here trying to beat up the old people for the wealth. I'm just saying, a tug of war between the young and the old for the wealth in this Vintage Wealth Society. The young one coming for the neck of the old one and taking over the company and changing over the company. I'm just trying to help y'all make some money, honey, while you sleep. Because you can do a 5 to 10 episode series and promote your company in disguise because you made it a dramatic series. And at the end of it, be like, it ain't got to be this dramatic if you come to Vintage Wealth Society. I'm just trying to help y'all make some money in your sleep. So because these types of things translate and these themes translate universally across languages and instantly grab scrolling users. That doom scrolling, honey, people love to get in somebody else's business. Honey, so mind the business that pays you, boo. So the business model, how micro dramas monetize? How do these micro dramas monetize? The real magic 𝗙𝗖𝗖𝗘𝗦𝗦 of the Duanju or Duzhan or 𝗔𝗖𝗖𝗘𝗦𝗦 or how y'all pronounce it? Or Duzhan or the Duzhan. Thank you for the love. It lies in its aggressive gaming style monetization framework. Me and 𝗙𝗖𝗖𝗘𝗦𝗦 were talking about this yesterday. Issa Rae, Risa, Tisa, these are people that you can look at and be like, damn, that series had me hooked forever. And if y'all knew the numbers, honey, I'm about to give y'all the blueprint. If y'all missed the blueprint, go over to YouTube and listen to it, okay? It's aggressive gaming style monetization framework. Gaming style. Honey, we all love a game. Y'all in here playing the games now, right? It's completely bypassing the traditional ad-supported or flat rate subscription models. Okay? So let me give y'all a little framework here. Episodes 1 through 10, free hooks. That leads to episode 11, the paywall cliffhanger. That leads to microtransaction or ad unlock. Hello? So number one, the hook and paywall funnel. I'm giving y'all $1,000 worth of game. Please make sure y'all tap screen, share the live, support the vibe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Marta dropping game on us again and again and again. She is not a gatekeeper. She opens the gate for us, and we appreciate her persistence and making sure that we get it. Persistence overcomes resistance. And by God, y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. Honey, my YouTube will be around long after I'm gone. So you gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. Now, number one, how we gonna make this funnel? Y'all need to learn how to make your funnel. Y'all, thank y'all for the love. Y'all need to know how to make y'all funnels. Honey, y'all is funneling people to absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. We need to funnel these people properly. Thank you for the love. We appreciate you. Tap screen, share the live, support the vibe. Do what you need to do, honey. The hook and the paywall funnel. Listen to me and take your notes, honey. The first 10 to 15 episodes are distributed entirely free across platforms like TT, IG Reels, YouTube Short. Y'all got that? The first 10 to 15 episodes. Then these episodes serve as pure user acquisition funnels. We're just trying to acquire some people. We're trying to acquire with these first 10 to 15. I said that. Once the viewer is deeply invested in this narrative, the series cuts off mid-scene, requiring the user to download a dedicated app to unlock the rest. Or sign up for a membership on your domain. Ooh. Number two, put a 2 in the chat if you with me, boo. Put a 2 in the chat. Marta, I ain't write it down. I ain't catch it. Go listen to me on the 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗟𝗏 or come into the Smarterisphere, boo. Hunnnay, or come into the Smarterisphere, boo, because, you know, sometimes we show you what I'm talking about. Number two, put the 2s in the chat. If you, Hunnnay, if you with that, put the 2s in the chat. Put the 2s in the chat. I see it too. Thank you. Y'all, pay per episode microtransactions. Okay, so instead of a standard monthly subscription, some of my Launch Zone members have a standard monthly subscription with me, right? In this sense, instead of that stuff, users buy digital coins or tokens. Have y'all seen our smarter coin inside of the Smarterisphere? Users buy digital coins or tokens, unlocking a single 90-second episode, which might cost 10 to 20 coins, roughly 15 to 30 cents. Again, pay per episode microtransactions. Instead of a standard monthly subscription, users buy digital coins or tokens. You gamify it, unlocking single 90-second episodes that might cost around 10 to 20 coins, which equals to roughly 15 or 30 cents. The psychology of it, while a few cents feels negligible in the moment, honey, it feels like it's minute. Unlocking an entire 100 episode series. Hello, somebody. Unlocking an entire 100 episode series can easily cost a user $20 to $40. Can easily end up costing a user $20 to $40, far outstripping the monthly cost of a premium Netflix or Disney subscription. Things that make you go, Marta is dropping these gems on you. Y'all better be writing this down and go watch my YouTube, boo. So why this matters for digital entrepreneurs? I got any digital entrepreneurs in the building? Any digital entrepreneurs in the building? Put a 1 in the chat. Where you at? Any digital entrepreneurs in the building? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Y'all better be glad y'all pulled up today. Hunnnay. If your community focuses on social media, monetization. If your community focuses on social media monetization, memory, the vertical micro drama wave offers powerful, transferable lessons. This is a blessing because you can give them lessons. The death of the intro. What? The death of the intro. In modern short form videos, you had less than 2 seconds to capture a user before they kept on swiping, no swiping, honey. Well, with this, honey, with Duzhan, it proves that starting in media rest, in the middle of the action, is essential for retention. Honey, y'all know how people love to come in the middle of a conversation and start giving input? Maybe. Steph, only one. Do you know how people love to come in on the middle of a conversation and start, honey, I just got here, but I got an opinion. That's what we talking about, boo. Capture them. Honey, people is nosy, ain't got shit to do. So micro content multi-pack. Let's give you a micro content multi-pack. Of this, why it matters? Because, honey, breaking a comprehensive digital offer or masterclass down into 60-second high-value modules. Hello? Actually, that's what Tubi tried to do in the beginning, but y'all wasn't with it. If you recall, Tubi tried this with y'all in the beginning. Y'all weren't with it. So Tubi went back to the drawing board, gave you what has been giving you, and now it says you're ready for the vertical series, boo. Go look at the history and see if Tubi wasn't giving you vertical series in the beginning and y'all wasn't feeling it, but you are now. Y'all, micro content multi-pack. You can break down a comprehensive digital offer or a masterclass into a 60-second high value modules, right? Into 60-second high value modules that can lower the friction to actually purchase compared to a massive, daunting course that I got to consume and I got to finish, and it's a high price value course. Honey, break that course down into 60-second high value modules, and more people will hit the buy button with less friction. I hope y'all getting it. Then, who knows who shot JR? Who shot JR? Do y'all know? Because that was the invention of the cliffhanger, boo, and they have been getting you since that day. Who shot JR? The cliffhanger loop. They were trying to figure out how to keep people coming back to watch another season of their nighttime soap operas. And Dallas created the cliffhanger with Who Shot JR. You were most certainly bound to get return viewers the next season if you had a cliffhanger, because people wanted to know, well, what happened? Well, what happened? Who shot JR? Right? Whose child was that? We come back for the cliffhanger. Soap operas do it all the time to us, right? So using narrative loops, ending a piece of content with an unanswered question that naturally segues you into the next video or product link. You get it, little tink tink? Are you getting it? Drastically, it's going to increase your audience's watch time and engagement metrics. What? Give them a cliffhanger so you can segue into your next video or even a direct product link. Like, if this series had you on the hook and you can't wait to figure out how to get to the next level, click the link. Because if they were that tapped into this series, they're going to tap into that link. Get it, little tink tink? It's going to increase your audience's watch time and your engagement metrics. Honey, I came to help you. I came to help you. I came to help you. I hope that helped you, boo. So now let's get back into what we came to do, and that's help you with the blueprint, because that's just a little bit of what we do to help you. So understand we're going to go into more of that. We got to get to our how to create compelling content series and give you a blueprint, because that's what we came here initially for, y'all. And also, if you see the draw wheel, on my live stream in Bigo, hit that draw wheel so you can get you either a one-on-one with, get yourself a one-on-one with me for 15 or 20 minutes, or you can, little tink tink, receive some actual direct sources from me. We have in there how to create your buyer persona. There's a template on how to create your buyer persona, and we use good old Abby over there to help you with your buyer persona. And then we also gave you 5 ways, well, actually 10 ways, and I separated it into two, but we gave you 10 ways, and you can get 5 ways in 2 sets. It's a set of 5 and another set of 5 of how to get people into your live stream. So if you come into my live and you want to get access to how to get somebody into your live stream, there's ultimately 10 different ways, and we broke it up into 5 ways, 2 parts or 5 ways to get somebody into your live stream. Or you can spin the wheel and get a one-on-one with me, either 15 or 20 minutes, depends on what you win. And or you can get the template so you can figure out and map out your buying, gifting, fan, audience, community, persona, and archetype. We gave you a template for that. So Bina, if y'all spin the wheel, those are the valuable things you can get from me. I appreciate you. Y'all come over to Bigo TV and earn with me. Earn to learn with Marta and Smarter on Bigo TV. So, did y'all like that little part about the dramatic series, about the vertical series? Do y'all like that information we just dropped on you about the vertical micro dramas? Do y'all understand what we just dropped on you about the vertical micro dramas? Are y'all getting what I just dropped on you about the vertical micro dramas? I hope y'all got what I just dropped on you. I hope you got what I just dropped on you and you're understanding what we just gave to you and the way of your content. And it's not to bog you down with new information, it's to help you revamp how you approach the situation. Okay? Honey, it's to help you with how you approach the situation. So let's get a little break and we going on to our next segment. But honey, today's live show is sponsored by Steph the Crafter. If you do not know her, she is Steph the Crafter. You can find her at stephthecrafter.com, stephthecrafter.com. Do you need something for grad? For your grad? Do you need something for your mom? Did you forget to get your honey boo a gift? Go to Steph the Crafter and get your ish. Honey, stop going out here getting these little rinky-dink gifts that your people don't want. Give them something they really, really want and they appreciate from you. Pull up on Steph the Crafter, boo. StephTheCrafter.com, StephTheCrafter.com. Pull up on StephTheCrafter.com. That's Steph with one F. STEFTHE Crafter, honey. Pull up on Steph the Crafter because she would like to be your neighbor. She don't want to move next to you, but she got a nice little song she want to drop on you, boo. Break. Let's get it. Honey, let's break and get it. Because what? We outside with good energy. Hey, maybe. Hey, hey, hey. No, type of shit live for the next segment. I have a beautiful would you be my neighbor today?
Bumping with that rich go. No rim shining while the baseline glow. Everybody feeling that soul control. Mama on the porch saying, baby, stay blessed. Here's double dutch while that DJ flex. Cookout smell dripping off through the set. Neighborhood love got us feeling our best. We ain't worried about the stress today. No, we just dancing all the pain away. Good energy when you pass my way. Would you be my neighbor? Today is a great day to have a great day. Sunshine vibing while we groove our way. Smile at your people, don't fade away. Would you be my neighbor today? Today is a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Good vibes, only let the funk music play. Hands in the air, let your worries sway. Would you be my neighbor? Hey, drum knocking like a DC parade. Conga beat hitting while the crowd get paid. Slide to the left now, way. Beautiful people making memories made. Call your cousin, call your auntie too. Bring the family out, let the joy come through. Blue sky shining with a positive view, and the whole block singing how you do. Would you be my neighbor? Would you be my neighbor? Let's go. Let's go. Today is a great day to have a great day. Everybody vibing in a major way. Love and light never go astray. Would you be my neighbor? Today is a beautiful day. A beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Rich soul music make the people sway. Good energy going every single day. Would you be my neighbor today? Hey neighbor, check on your people. Love on your people. Dance with your people. And remember, today is a great day to have a great day.
Honey, she did that. She did that. Steph did that. Steph did that. We love that. We love that. We appreciate her for being a sponsor, being a part of the community, and being here to help us get on our way. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. And we thank her for creating songs like that so we can have a beautiful day, honey, because Lord knows we all need to have a beautiful day. Huh? We need to have a better day, a good day, a great day, a fabulous day. Honey, the bestest day that we can have. That's what we are all here for. We are here for greatness. We are here for better. We are here to figure it out together. Honey, let's get into this next segment. Y'all tap screen, share a lot, support the vibe, tell a friend and tell a friend. I won't be before you too much longer. I won't be before you too much longer. I promise you I won't. I ain't trying to keep you all day. Honey, we ain't trying to keep you all day. I know y'all got things to do, places to go, people to see. So do I, honey. So do I. I hope y'all hear a little loop track. I can't hear this in the background, honey. I can't hear that in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I can't hear it in the background because I got y'all muted on this side because y'all be loud over here. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? If you're catching the replay of this, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. Let's get our live stream vibes going again. Honey, we got big energy. We got big energy out in the streets. Honey, deep dive. Let me see. What do you like the most out here? I like security for clicks and checks. Honey, we got clicks and checks. Honey, this is secure in the vibe. Because I like a little vibe, when I'm doing my thing. So y'all ready for the blueprint? Is y'all ready for the blueprint? Honey, is y'all ready for the blueprint? Because you need to map your stuff out. You need to map your stuff out. I, I hope y'all can hear me clearly. You need to map your stuff out. Have a plan. What they say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Well, we're not doing that. Hell, that's not what we came here to do. We did not plan to fail, but that's not what we was built for, right? And we're built for more. And so I just want y'all to be successful in your own right and do what you need to do to have the success that you are looking for. And I know there are many people out here trying to get their sodamicias together and get their business together and get their life together, and it can be overwhelming. So we just wanted to share with you what we've created, a culmination of things over the past 5 to 7 years. We have been working on looking at how this social media or sodamicia and AI thing is going, because AI is upon us, and people are trying to figure out what's the way to get through this. So we just trying to help you out with the blueprint. So content blueprint, like how to help you create, distribute, monetize your content so you can build your audience. You can get to these digital doll hairs. You can make some money without doing something funny. You can get some change without doing something strange. That's all I'm trying to do. So this guide that we're about to take you through and give you a little tate-a-tay of what we got for you it's all for educational and informational purposes only. Okay. I have done my best to do what I can to help you and provide you a community with the tools and the resources, but we make no guarantees on specific financial results because your results are up to you, right? It depends on your effort, your audience, your consistency. As I always say, honey, do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. And if you don't want to do it, boo, then don't expect any results. Okay? Don't expect results from stuff you don't want, honey, that you're not doing and you don't want to do. So let's go through our situation here. All right. When it comes to your content, It's your storefront. It is the upfront place where people see you, rock with you, want to come and get into what you are offering, those types of things. So it's your storefront. You ever been to a brick and mortar store? We go to brick and mortar stores all the time, right? Your content is your storefront. Your content is your storefront. Your content is your storefront. How many more times you gonna say it till y'all understand what the hell I'm trying to say? Your content is your storefront. Shift from posting into profit. Let's shift from posting into profit, because y'all go into social media with your content and you post just to be posting the most and not representing for your store. Okay, so welcome. I appreciate you. Great day, Smarters. Thank you for pulling up on the Virtual Assist show. Pull up a chair, tap the screen, share the live, support the vibe, tell a friend to tell a friend, because we are kicking off, our week of digital business acceleration. And you can get the Digital Business Accelerator course at martathesmarter.com. Click on the courses link and you'll see the new Digital Business Accelerator courses there for you. Let's start with some immediate real talk, okay? If you're waking up every day stressed out about what to post on Instagram, TT, IG, Bigo, all of these places just to please an algorithm, honey, you're running a hobby, not a business. That's a hobby, not a business. Your content is not just something you put out into the world and hope for the best. Your content is your business. It is your storefront. It is your 24/7 sales team, your brand, your voice working for you around the clock, boo. Around the clock, 24/7. Honey. Honey. I'm just saying, we're doing our best to do our best 24/7. And so you got to have your storefront, even when it's closed down and you're not working it. Don't you want your windows to be unshattered, no graffiti, paint not chipped, windows clean, your store representing for you? That's what your content does, boo. Okay, so honey, your content is not just something you put out there in front of the world and just be hoping and praying for the best. Your content is your business. Your content is your business. Your content is your business. And it would be best to mind your business. Honey, it is your storefront, your 24/7 sales team, your brand, your voice working for you around the clock, poo-poo, around the clock. And today we demolishing that posting for views. This is the purpose of today's live stream, is to demolish y'all in this posting for views, boo-boo, the fool stuff y'all be doing. Honey, we demolishing it. I want to get y'all out of that trap and shift your mindset from just random content creator to intentional digital entrepreneur. Have intent. So tell a friend to tell a friend that Marta is live. Go ahead and share right now. Share this, whether you're watching it live or you listening to the replay or you on the Spotify listening to the podcast. Go ahead and share. Share. Wherever you are, share. Then tell a friend to get over here and consume this content so it can help you eat, honey. We're talking about how to run your content into a profit machine. How to turn it into an actual profit machine. So let's validate and agitate you. Let's validate and agitate you. I see it all the time in our community. Honey, you spend 3 hours editing a short form video or graphics. You check the stats every 5 minutes. You get, honey, maybe a few views, a couple of thousand, couple of hundred, if you're lucky, but there's zero in your bank account. How does that work out? Honey, it leaves you feeling exhausted, burnt out, and stuck like Chuck at the end of the month. Honey, Steph said exactly. Intentional content to cash is what you better say that, Steph. Intentional content to staff, honey, to cash. Let's be intentional. Stop it. Here's what's going to separate the successful smartest, my smartest that rock with me, that are successful, that are doing what they are supposed to do, showing up how they're supposed to, not playing the supposed to most game. What's going to separate you from solopreneurs who stay stuck like Chuck? Smartest understand that content isn't about chasing viral trends. Friend, we don't do that over here. Visitor, you could have the most incredible coaching program, the most beautifully designed digital products, the most transformative service on the planet, the most illustrious physical products, t-shirts, mugs, honey. But if nobody knows that it exists, or if you aren't leading them to it strategically, honey, you're not making no money. You can post all you want to. You can have the cutest stuff you want to. But if you ain't strategically leading the people to the well to get the water, they will never drink. Specific is terrific, Tink Tink. Specific is terrific. And vague is broke. That's just a joke. Staying vague about why you are posting is keeping your business broke. You posting just because you want people to look at you because you look cute. Oh, you look cute. Honey, is cute paying your bills? I hope it is. So let's get to some vision. Let's get you some vision. Prayers many. Let's get you some vision. We're going to break down some phases. Okay, we're going to break some phases, and I want to give you a little bit of emphasis. All right, so if we look at, for those of you, Alonzo, that are already a part of the Digital Business Accelerator course, if you look at the content marketing blueprint, the PDF that I am showing on our screen right now, in the introduction, we lay out the smarter truth. Honey, we lay out the smarter truth. Let me give you some smarter truth. Your content strategy. Honey, we lay out the smarter truth to give you a mindset and get you running, boo. Your content strategy cannot just be a vague schedule. It cannot be. It cannot be some little vague schedule. It must be a living, breathing ecosystem built around a 3-stage customer journey. We are taking them on a journey, Steph. We are taking them on a journey. Build your content ecosystem. Honey, one, what do we need to do? We need to attract the strangers, boo. Attraction. Staying active is attractive. And on Bigo especially, we work in the retention department, honey. We trying to attract and retain these people. Attract strangers. Your top of funnel visibility layer. This is your live stream or your social media post that stops the scroll and introduces your value. Attract strangers. Everybody's still trying to get the people they already know. Half the people you already know ain't investing in you. They ain't even got time to pay attention to you. Honey. Attract strangers. This is your top of the funnel visibility layer. David, this consists of things like your live stream staff, your social media posts, those things that stop the scroll and introduces your value. Number 2 is the conversion, boo. Number 2, Convert them into subscribers. Move them off the rented land. Last week, what did we do? We determined what we rented and what we own. What land do you own as opposed to what you are renting? Move them off of the rented land of social media algorithms onto land that you own, like your email list. Hello? You getting this? Because number 3 is transformative, honey. Transform subscribers into paying customers. That's what you're going to do. Honey, these are the 3 phases you're going to take them through. And number 3, in transforming subscribers into paying customers, you're going to be building deep trust over time. Build deep trust over time so that when you make an ask, like, would y'all go over to 𝗦𝗧𝗥𝗔𝗧𝗘𝗏𝗦.com? Thank you, Ms. Big Banks, and tap into something I have over there free for you or something paid that I have to offer you. They click buy without hesitation, right? When I told y'all about the new things on Bigo, like the new features that Bigo had to offer you and told y'all to start using these new features, y'all immediately was like, bet, I'm gonna start using these new features so I can get more attraction in my room, more views, more reach, more awareness, more real people in my room, right? So you're going to do what? You're going to move them from subscribers into paying customers, supporters. D, what it up? Build deep trust over time. People can't just really trust you at the spin of a dime, honey. Give it time. You're going to build loyalty over time, right? That's how loyalty is built over time. Like a seed in your garden or a plant you're growing that grows over time. You don't plant the seed in it next night, you see a whole tree. It's got to evolve over time. So you've got to learn that that person may not convert or transform from a subscriber into a paying customer immediately, but that's the 3 parts of the phase, honey. That is when you are going to make an ask. Would y'all like to become a member of the launch zone so you can launch your business this year? They're going to click that buy button without hesitation. Some of you did. When I said we were opening the launch zone up, going from brainiacs and having other parts of the Smarterisphere, and we will open. Some of y'all were brainiacs before. Now y'all part of the launch zone. Y'all were ready to do what? Stay a paying customer through the transitions. So today's honey, these people are savvy out here today. They is not stupid. Don't underestimate these people. Don't undermine them. Don't treat them as if they don't get it. They aren't waiting to be aggressively sold to. That's not what people want, boo. That's not, honey. We have this Saturday, we are going to show you the psychology, Queen T, of selling to the Negro. We show it on a regular basis, and we're going to show you nobody wants to be sold to, boo. People are watching your live stream. People are researching your background, and people are deciding if you're the real deal long before they ever hit the buy button. They are checking your credentials. They are seeing what your brand looks like on and off of Bigo, on and off of TT, on and off of IG. What are you looking out like? Just me out here in these Sotomacia streets. Does your brand look wholesome and clean on Bigo, but then toxic and violent on IG and TT? Honey, that's contradictory, boo. Or just the opposite. On IG and TT, you all girly, all cute, all dolled up, all beautiful, all pretty, all pristine, all ladylike on IG and TT. But when they come to Bigo, you gutter, honey. When they come to Bigo, be like, oh, she gutter over here. That's not the same person, just me. That's not the same person we see on IG and TT. Honey, we come over to Bigo, she gutter. Honey. That's your branding. That's your branding. That's your branding. And people see, they're researching. your background. They're deciding long before they decide to invest in your book, your brand, your class, your course, even a gift. Honey, your content has to build up a case for you. No face, no case. Your content builds up your case for you before you even show up with a pitch to offer somebody anything. That's why when I pitched and said the launch zone is open, y'all want to come through, this is what I offer you. ABC, 1, 2, 3, 10 people immediately. Y'all need to get some action about you. Y'all ever heard of Action Jackson? Y'all ever heard of Action Jackson? You know I'm old. Honey, you ever heard of Action Jackson? You better get some action about you. We are moving from a vague posting schedule to an intentional business plan right now. Honey, we are moving. I need you to move. I need you to move. Your assignment. Y'all ready for your assignment? You have homework. When you get in the launch zone, it will be posted in your launch zone forum. And when you get in the launch zone, your homework, we're about to give you actionable assignment, boo. I got an actionable assignment for you. So I will note that you can catch this replay, Miss Big Banks, if you need help with this assignment. I'll also post it on the 𝗬𝗢𝗪 so y'all can get it, the assignment from the 𝗬𝗢𝗪, because we can post the assignments over there on the 𝗬𝗢𝗪. So launch zone or 𝗬𝗢𝗪, this is your assignment, boo. If y'all taking notes, note this. And you can get it directly from the Smarterisphere Content Marketing Blueprint inside of the Digital Business Accelerator course. Again, we're inside of the Digital Business Accelerator series. Get with this. Look at the last 3 pieces of content that you published. Look at the last 3 pieces of content that you published on the 𝗬𝗎𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗔𝗍𝒻. Whether it's your blog post, your IG, your TT, your FB, your YT, your LinkedIn, your Snapchat, all of that, your Twitch, your Kick. The last 3 pieces of content you published, I want you to ask yourself 3 real questions. Specific is terrific, and these might be brutal. These are for you. These are for you. 1, who specifically was this for? Out of the last 3 pieces of content you published, who specifically was that for? Honey, who was you posting for? Do you know? Do they? That's question number 1. Who were you specifically posting those 3 things for? Question number 2, what specific problem did it solve? Question number 2, what specific problem did those last 3 posts you put up actually solve? And question number 3, I have for you, little tink. This is brutal. I know it can be, because some of y'all is rolling through your mind. And I said the last 3 things you posted, not skip a 2, skip a 3, skip a 4 or 5 or 6 and go to the last 10 or 12. Honey, the last 3 things you posted. Question number 3, what specific CTA did you give them to move them closer to your storefront? Ladybug, what specific CTA did you give them to move them closer to your storefront? We're living life to death. Honey, if your content didn't have a clear next step, you aren't building a storefront. You're writing a public diary. Miss Big Banks, we were waiting for that. That is why I said CTA, because we knew engagement. That was a little trick in engagement. You see how I gave you the letters, the acronym, as opposed to the word, for some people who did not know, because somebody's going to listen to this and be like, what is CTA? Does anybody in the comments know and can help out Miss Big Banks before I give her the answer? Before I give her the answer, is there anybody in the comments that can tell Miss Big Banks what CTA stands for? Because Miss Big Banks, this is marketing terminology in the social media world. You better come on. You better come on, Steph the Crafter. You better come on, Steph the Crafter. Honey, you better come on, Steph the Crafter. That is your answer to CTA. And if you need to double down on what that actually means, honey, the specific CTA, so the answer of what it means is going to be in the question. What specific CTA did you give them to move them closer to your storefront? Move them closer to your storefront. And then the next thing that I say is, if your content didn't give a clear next step. Hey, Miss Uncut. So you see, next step, if that makes sense to what CTA means. You aren't building a storefront. You're just writing a little public library, and we all in your business, and it don't mean nothing to us. But we just in your business, and we'll be in your business if you want us to. We ain't gonna give you no money, but we'll be in your business. So it behooves you to mind the business that pays you back, boo. So we're changing that today. Those 3 questions, like I said, I'm going to post them inside of the launch zone, inside of your forum. Inside of the Launch Zone forum at martathesmarter.com. If you want to become a Launch Zone member, you can go to martathesmarter.com. Scroll down to see the launch, what you get when you join the Launch Zone, honey. And then you can also find these questions inside of the Spitify. Spitify. We'll give it on the Spitify, where we spit fire on the Spitify for the podcast. And in the 𝗬𝗢𝗪𝗐. In the 𝗬𝗢𝗪𝗐, we'll have these questions waiting for you. So I want y'all to know, drop your breakthrough for the people that need you. If you had a breakthrough moment today about what we just went through and the content you just consumed, please make sure you drop your breakthrough in the chat. Please, Kamora, make sure you drop your breakthrough in the chat. For those who missed today's content, honey, the replay, you can catch us in the Spotify and the 𝗬𝗢𝗪𝗐. We got the replay for you. Now tomorrow, day 2. Tomorrow, day 2, what we gonna do? We're gonna go into some deep structural back end kind of stuff. We're going to go into that reoccurring system and the tools you need to make money while you're asleep, right? So those are the things that we're going to go into tomorrow. I hope y'all pull up on us. If you haven't opened up your copy of the Content Marketing Blueprint out here, the Smarterisphere Content Marketing Blueprint in the Digital Business Accelerator course, if you haven't opened it yet, please do yourself some good and get into chapter 1 today, so you're ready for tomorrow's strategy session with us. And as we always say, honey, do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. I'll see you tomorrow morning right here on the Virtual Assist Show. Ready to move on? Be with me at 10 a.m. Honey, we're going live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate each and every last one of you for being here. I hope this served you. What somebody says about you, what somebody thinks about you is none of your business, boo. So get to minding the business that pays off for you. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you. That's a wrap. Leave your comments in the chat. I love you.
Rising with the dawn, our minds are sharp and clear. Dreams in our hearts, no place for doubt or fear. From celebrants to creators, we stand tall in the smarter sphere. Together we conquer all. Smarters unite, we're ready to ignite, turning visions into gold, shining bright. Specific is terrific, we chase our dreams in our smarter sphere.